dead end.
What? But this was the only path!
Another illusion.
We can't waste any more time. I think we'll need to come up with a way to punch through her illusions.
How?
Illusions or not, they still punch back pretty good.
I don't think the illusions will last much longer.
Huh? Why not?
Symonne is a seraph. It's gotta be hard for her to maintain her powers in the middle of all this malevolence.
Speak of the devil.
For all the illusions I craft for you, your hearts refuse to budge the slightest inch. It seems I will need to take other measures. What, baton twirling? Submit yourselves!
Hey, Symonne, you must be so...
Are you sympathizing with me? If you care so much, then succumb to the darkness! Here goes! Freeze! Go under!
May your knowledge cease from you! Mind Flayer!
You are nothing but misshapen flowers, fit only to be clipped!
Lila? Is this an illusion too?
No, I suspect this is the real Symonne.
Either way, we just gotta keep at it.
Offer your protection!
There's no reason for us to fight.
Good boy, and disappear. You don't have it in your heart to kill a seraph anyway.
Why don't you speak for yourself, Toots?
Then kill me if you can, and unleash your hellion nature! Take it! Vermilion Rain! Burn bright sight! Come forward! Shall ordain your fate! Shepherd, Squire, all of you, if your souls refuse to be stained, then together let us dance in visions of madness!
May your knowledge cease from you!
Crimson Flame, spring forth! Rising Phoenix, double Crimson Red!
Dance and burst! Burst forth! Come forth, beast of water! Kendrick Blade! Come forth, beast of water!
Burrowing dragon! Your curtain call, you shall perish, but your despair shall not. An eternity without escape!
Don't push yourself, Lila! Try this out!
Sleeping dragon!
Sword blast on it!
Blazing
wind! Surfing the water!
The neck is fun, right?
Lord of Wind! Drag you down! Shatter to lose! Retreat back!
Hearts apart!
Blue Flurry! Shatter to lose! Lightning Vortex! Saint Zero! Shatter to lose! Break on through! Not yet!
Here it comes!
Here it goes! Break on through!
That's pretty good.
Here it comes! Lord of Wind! Lightning Vortex! Burst!
Rend your hearts apart! Come forth!
Gale, push you down!
Vanish!
Nail versus burst! Aim and fire!
Suffer, suffer! Suffer for an eternity! Come forth!
Gale,
Rend!
Bad! Watch your head! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Say Fate's arrow! Blistering Fate! As your result!
Suffer.
Here goes! As your result! Lightning Vortex! Shredder! Not this time! Drag you down! Piercing Swirl! Blue Flurry! Whirlwind Slash!
Vanish.
Come forth!
Gale Blitz! Here it comes! Ocean Blitz!
Oh, that?
Vanish. Vanish from this world!
Containing Fire!
Burn off your skin! Vanish from this world!
Ray! Slice through air!
Vanish.
Light of Fire! Blood Moon!
Burn.
Dancing Flames!
Burn.
Crown Fire!
Light the way!
Flow forth! Burning Echo!
Vanish.
Come to my side!
Launch satellite! Vanish from this world! You're pretty much screwed. Burn. Echo shot! Vanish. Vanish from this world!
Eat this! Surging Lightning! Rising Sun! Iron Core! Rock Eat this! Rising Sand! Quiver! Quivering
Rend.
Lord of Water!
You idiot.
Burst! Breakdown!
Don't just charge in there.
Break.
Wrinkle your bones!
Burn. Vanish. Vanish from the Burn. This won't do. If you don't kill me, this stage will never know a curtain.
Symonne! That's enough.
Do you accept death?
Wait! Shepard! There it is. So that's your real face.
Let's go. I'm worried about Gramps.
Oh, sure.
It's already too late. Everything is lined up just as our Lord has planned it.
And what? You think we're the types to just turn around and run home?
Why must you fight back? The more you fight, the more you suffer. Why do you resist our Lord's vision? A world free of suffering, free of restraint. I know you haven't forgotten that wind seraph who gave his life for the burden of his sins. The answer he reached was that of revenge. Tell me, is that not the same goal our Lord shares? By denying our Lord, are you not denying him as well?
Dezel did suffer. I know. But he made a decision and put everything toward achieving it.
Yes, with the end goal of freedom from agony.
But Dezel was...
To resist and fight against one's own sins. Such foolishness is nothing less than the denial of the self. And for all that resistance and denial, all of the sacrifice, nothing awaits but an empty death.
Symonne, since you stopped resisting, have you ever felt truly alive?
What?
It is true that fighting back brings pain and suffering. But once you raise your head and take the first step toward your answer, wouldn't you think that is when life begins? At first, I'm sure, Dezel was trying to break free from his suffering. But even when he remembered his true past, did he curse the very sins you speak of? Did he despair and just give up?
Oh, I see.
So that's why in the end, Dezel was smiling. Why he was able to smile. Is that it, Lila?
But what does that matter? If you don't reach the correct answer, you've got nothing to show for it but hollow contentment!
And when did contentment become a bad thing?
The goal is important, but that doesn't mean that the journey is not.
Mere sophistry.
Haven't you noticed by now? We're pressed for time, and yet here Lila is trying to do you a favor.
Symonne, remember what you asked me that one time? Should one who only brings misfortune be allowed to exist? Is that entity evil to the core and worthy of death?
It wasn't a question that required an answer.
But I'm answering it anyway. You don't have to think of yourself as evil. Or, I mean, it's okay if you're evil.
What?
Well, I mean, that's not quite what I really wanted to say. Like,
Don't try to be eloquent.
I think all kinds of people should live. Together, we can find the way for all of us to be happy. And so you too.
You don't understand. You don't even understand how cruel you are. You talk of happiness, yet even now you snatch it away from me. I have no reason to exist if I cannot work for the cause of our Lord. No reason at all.
Will she not get it? Can I please punch her?
Let's go, Saray.
Yeah. Do you think we got our message across to her?
She was listening. More than that, I cannot say. Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
So this is Camelon.
My first time here, yet I already know the place. Feels bizarre.
It's like time has stopped ticking here.
You might be more right than you realize, considering how much power Mautellus wields.
So, this is where he died.
Lila, are you okay?
Thank you, Saray. I'm just fine.
We got a ways to the shrine still. Keep your chins up.
Quite.
Ready, everyone?
Frozen shake!
Not bad.
That's the way!
Lightning stroke!
That's the end of it.
You know, I can't help but feel sorry for Symonne. She must have been having a hard time coping with her burdens.
To the point that she couldn't find meaning in her life until she started working for Heldalf.
And with such tremendous powers, too. It's a real shame she couldn't believe in herself.
She could have killed us with those powers of hers. I wonder if Heldalf ordered her not to.
But more than that, I'm wondering if she could have killed us. Her powers went beyond the typical domain of seraphic arts. They felt more special.
Oh, you mean like from an oath?
An oath she took not to kill anybody.
Humans, Seraphim, Hellions, whatever she's up against, she can do anything and everything but kill them. Feels like it means something, and at the same time, it doesn't.
But at the end, it felt like she was genuinely going all out on us.
That's how much she wanted to kill us. Even if it meant breaking her oath, losing her powers, and defying her feline overseer.
Yes. If she hadn't been hampered by the concentration of malevolence in this area, we were very lucky.
She hated me that much.